Free backlinks that actually work? Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Here we go with another BS strategy. But stick with me because what I'm about to reveal will save you thousands of dollars in backlinks. Today, I'm going to show you 8 free backlink strategies that have generated over 1,000 links for my clients' sites. So without further ado, let's get started. Here's a simple strategy that most people ignore. Wikipedia has millions of broken citations, and each one is a free backlink opportunity sitting right there. Here's exactly how this works. Visit any Wikipedia page related to your niche, scroll through and look for dead links that can be recognized by a red colored citation. When you find them, you create content that can serve as the perfect citation source. Let me give you a real example. I found a Wikipedia page about search engine optimization that had a broken link to claim that search engines evolved to use smarter, more reliable methods to rank pages so that spammy or manipulative tactics wouldn't work as well anymore. So there is an easy to grab opportunity right there where you can publish a comprehensive blog post with statistics from multiple sources, publish it and then submit it as a replacement citation. And you have an instant high authority backlink from one of the most trusted domains on the internet. But here's the best part. This strategy scales depending on your niche. Trust me, there are thousands of broken citations ready to be replaced. I've taught this to my team and we have easily secured over 20 Wikipedia backlinks in the past 6 months. The objection I always hear is, will Wikipedia actually accept my content? Let me tell you, if your content is genuinely helpful, well-researched, and adds value, they absolutely will. Wikipedia editors just want quality sources. Now, on to the next strategy that I wish I would have discovered earlier. You create a simple but incredibly useful tool and then watch as other websites naturally link to it. I'm talking about things like a keyword difficulty checker, keyword rich domain suggestion tool, or website link counter checker, etc. etc. Nothing fancy, nothing that requires months of development. It's a simple backlink opportunity for SEO agencies. It takes 30 seconds to use, gives valuable insights, and solves a real problem. And yeah, it takes less than a day to build now with the help of ChatGPT. Once you have them set up, you can reach out to SEO blogs, marketing forums, and industry influencers. Not with a sales pitch, but with, hey, I built this free tool that your audience might find helpful. The results will surprise you. I created a similar tool once to track links that you secured for your website and see if they are still alive or webmasters removed them. And within 3 months, that tool was cited by over 37 different websites. Marketing blogs embedded it in their posts, and even other agencies shared it with their teams. Speaking of tools and strategies, if you want to dive deeper into advanced backlink tactics, check out my video titled How to Audit Your Backlinks and Master Link Strategy. I break down exactly how to analyze your current backlink profile and identify gaps that these free strategies can fill in. I will link it below if you're curious. So here is one that's absolutely crushing it in 2025. Turning yourself into a recognizable voice in your industry through podcast guest appearances. The beautiful thing about podcast guesting is that you are not just getting one backlink, you are getting multiple. When you appear on a podcast, the host links to your website in the show notes. The episode gets distributed across Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and then podcast websites. That's 3 potential link sources right there. Once you get enough podcast appearances, it becomes a simple way of generating multiple high authority links from a handful of appearances. For this, you need to begin outreach showing your willingness for podcast guesting. Don't pitch yourself as someone trying to sell something. Pitch yourself as someone with valuable insights to share. Podcast hosts are always looking for engaging guests who can deliver real value to their audience. The key is finding podcasts in your niche with engaged audience. Check their show notes for past episodes. If they consistently link to guest websites, that's your green light. Now, on to the next strategy. It feels good and gets results. Non-profit organizations are constantly looking for help and they are incredibly grateful when someone offers genuine value. Here's how it works. You identify NGOs in your area or relevant to your niche and you offer your professional services for free. This could be writing content, helping with their website, or whatever skills you have. I tried this last year. I reached out to 5 small non-profits and offered to help with their website redesign. 2 of them said yes immediately. In return, each organization organization added my business to their supporters page with a backlink. One of them featured me in their newsletter, and one wrote a testimonial that I still use today. The beautiful thing about this strategy is that NGOs typically have high domain authority because they are trusted institutions. Plus, these relationships often lead to ongoing partnerships and referrals. This next strategy is perfect if you are creative and want something that keeps giving you links for months and social media reach, visual content, and infographics. So, you begin by creating stunning data-rich infographics or visual guides that solve real problems in your industry. Then you offer them to relevant websites for free to use in exchange for attribution links. For instance, you can create an infographic showing the complete SEO audit checklist with a step-by-step visual. Instead of just posting it on your blog and hoping for the best, you can reach out to other marketing blogs with this simple message. Hey, I created this comprehensive SEO infographic that your audience might find valuable. Feel free to use it in your content. Just include a link back to us for attribution. I gave SEO example here since the listeners can understand it easily. You can adapt it based on your niche. A simple secret is to make your visuals so good that people want to share them. Include actionable insights, current data, and make sure they are branded but not overly promotional. I've secured links using this infographic strategy for my affiliate websites, where I would reach out to brands for whom I was promoting the products and build exceptionally good infographics for them. Although it's so easy with AI nowadays, but real efforts are always worth it. Now, let's talk about expert roundups. Most people do them wrong. They ask influencers to contribute, then hope these influencers will share the final post. That's backward thinking. Here's the smarter approach. You create expert roundups, but you focus on questions that generate valuable, shareable insights. Then you make it incredibly easy for contributors to share. I did this recently with a post called The Unconventional Link Building Strategies for E-com Stars in 2025. I reached out to 25 e-com SEO experts and asked each one simple question. What's the one out-of-the-box link building strategy you have seen working over and over for e-com brands? The response was super amazing. Real insights from real experts dealing with real problems. Most people mess up as they just publish the post and hope for the best. Instead, my team created individual code cards for each contributor. They wrote personalized thank you emails with pre-written social media posts they can share. They didn't stop here. They even created a PDF version those SEOs could download and share with their teams. Lo and behold, 17 out of 25 contributors shared the post, 7 linked it from their own website, and the post generated over 200 comments and dozens of additional shares. You might be wondering, won't experts just ignore my outrage? Try to make it about them, not you. Don't ask them to promote your business. Ask them to share their expertise with your audience. Most experts love talking about what they know. Trust me on this one. Now, here's a strategy that's hiding in plain sight and most people completely miss it. Link insertion, also known as niche edits. This is where you add value to someone's existing content in exchange for a backlink. The concept is simple but powerful. You find high quality articles in your niche that have outdated information, broken links, or missing data. Then you reach out to the author offering help update their content with fresh insights, current statistics, or valuable resources, and include a link to your relevant content. I have a complete playlist showing how we do outreach. Feel free to check that out after this video. Trust me, once you reach out with relevant and fresh information, it will be a win-win situation. Their content stays relevant and you get a contextual backlink from an already ranking page. The key is to genuinely add value. Don't just ask for a link, offer something that makes their content better. Here's what I want you to understand. Free backlinks aren't just possible. They are often more valuable than paid ones. When you use these strategies, you are not just getting a link, you are building a relationships. You are creating valuable content. You are establishing yourself as someone who adds value to the community. And the best part is that these strategies compound. Every tool you create can generate links for months. Every podcast appearance can lead to more podcast invitations. Every story you tell can be shared countless times. Every visual asset can be referenced and shared across multiple platforms. Every relationship you build can lead to dozens more opportunity. Every niche edit you make builds goodwill with content creators in your industry. You are not just getting free backlinks, you are building a sustainable, scalable system for organic growth that doesn't depend on writing checks every month. This is not just about SEO, this is about building a brand that people want to link to, share, and work with. Alright, if you found this valuable and need help in managing the link building strategy or overall SEO for your business, book a call using the link in the description and I will see you inside. Also, click the like button so YouTube can recommend it to other sweet people like you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.